Hi, my name is Alejandro Gillot. I am from Guatemala, Guatemala City. I work as a tour guide, and I also have a degree in archaeology. I'm passionate. I love Mayan archaeology, and well, that's one of the reasons I've been working with STP for over a year now, which has been an amazing experience. And that's the reason why I'm here today. I would like to share with you a brief video with, reflecting some of the traditions from Guatemala. We will be discussing a little bit about archaeology, anthropology, history, and we will be able to see through images some of the beautiful traditions that Guatemala has to offer. One of the most beautiful things about being a tour guide is traveling. Traveling around a beautiful country like Guatemala is astonishing. Admiring beautiful landscapes, mountains, rivers, lakes, colonial sites, archaeological sites. But I would say that the most beautiful thing about this is being part of a living culture, a real modern Mayan culture. Being able to be part of a ceremony, being able to witness the spiritual guide performing the ceremony, performing the ritual, all the mysticism involved, every element that they have, their speech, their praying, and you being part of it is breathtaking. Being able to witness a tradition that has been going on for hundreds, even thousands of years, and being able to be part of it is astonishing. A well-known Guatemalan anthropologist tells us that painting and sculpture are manifested in space, music and poetry manifested in time. However, the art of dancing lives through time and space. Dancing and everything involved with it, clothing, painting, even masks, was born as a need for movement, as a need for expression, a political, religious, or social expression, even as a form of praying. We understand that there are many cultures throughout the world that have a very strong link between religion, dancing, and that communication with their gods. Guatemala has a long tradition of dancing, folkloric dances, tradition that we can trace back to pre-Hispanic times. But nowadays, Guatemala still has and still performs folkloric dances full of richness. Guatemala is one of the few countries in the world that possess so much wealth and variety in their dances. Dances form part of this cultural complex with a wide spectrum of activities. They are carried out on specific dates. They are executed by specific people. They are organized in groups. They require a lot of time, a lot of rehearsals, specific roles, and other elements. There is a wide variety of dances that have survived. Such dances are the dance of the conquest, or el baile de la conquista, el baile del torito, or the dance of the bull, el baile del venado, or the dance of the deer, el palo volador, or the flying pole, and the Rabinal Achí. This dance has been declared intangible cultural heritage of humanity by UNESCO. Now, we can talk about two main periods, two important periods in regards of our dance elements: the pre-Hispanic dances and the Spaniard indigenous dances. The pre-Hispanic dance highlights the struggle for power, the myth concept between men becoming gods. And the Spanish indigenous dance has a very religious concept, but it has to do with that syncretism between indigenous people and foreign elements, the dance of the conquered and the conquistadores. So let's begin with the pre-Hispanic dances. The abundant evidence left by the Maya of the Classic period, evidence such as polychrome vessels, sculptures, mural painting, they show us in a very reliable way that dance and ritual representations were an essential part between the Maya rulers and the common people. In Maya classic iconography, the universal marker of dance is a pose in which the individual is depicted with his knees pointing outwards and one of its heels raised. The dancers have been identified mainly by the position of their legs. Now we are about to see a few examples of some polychrome vessels where they depict the dance positions. Now the following vase, it's known as the vase K3009. On this one you can see the depiction of several dancers being prepared before the performance, before the dance. This is the exact moment when the dancers are being prepared to offer. They are agreeing on rhythms. You can see the drum on the left side of the image. You can see the designs and the color on their skin. And you can also see them listening to what the main character indicates. Now on the following vessel, the character with the jaguar skin mask in a very ritualistic dancing position. Throughout the image, some other characters being portrayed, some of them are floating, others are just sitting down on the floor. There's a lot of movement in this vessel. And the other example that I wanted to share is Monument 23 of Kiriwa.